All right, I think the time has come. Graduates and families and friends, we are so pleased to welcome you to the 49th commencement ceremony of the Lake Campus of Wright State University. If everyone is at their seats, and it appears they are, we are able to begin. Let me introduce myself. Excuse me. I am Dr. Dan Crane. I'm the interim dean and the chief administrative officer for Wright State's Lake Campus. At this time, I'd like to ask everyone to rise, if you're able, to join us in listening to the national anthem as it's performed by Lake Campus professor and pianist Dr. Dane Daniel. Thank you, Dr. Daniel, and everyone, please be seated. In order for us to have our celebration in person here today, we are asking that all guests and graduates abide by our current state health and safety guidelines. Please practice social distancing and wear a face covering throughout the duration of today's event. We do very much appreciate your cooperation in that. So that we may also honor all of today's graduates, I ask you to please remain seated and to stay seated throughout the ceremony. Our candidates for graduation would certainly appreciate that courtesy. Well, let's get right to it. Congratulations, Wright State University Lake Campus class of 2021, and a special welcome to our class of 2020 graduates who have returned to celebrate with us in person this year as well. We're so proud of each and every student sitting here today. I'd like to share with family and friends, as well as the graduates, a few facts about our Lake Campus graduates. For 2021, we have 51 associate degree candidates and 189 bachelor's candidates. Of those 240 students whose successes we're celebrating here tonight, 233 are from the great state of Ohio. 5 come from nearby Indiana. And we also even have one graduate from Michigan and one from Florida, as far away as that. The average GPA of this year's graduating class is a very impressive 3.36. And we are so pleased that a total of 101 students are participating in the 3 separate commencement ceremonies that we have happening here this year. You know, Wright State provides our students with unique opportunities to enhance their learning experience beyond the classroom. Employers recognize the great value of the experiences that you gain when you balance school, work, and extracurricular activities. The Lake Campus would like to take a moment now to recognize those accomplishments as well. So, what I'd like to do is this. Graduates, if you've participated in a service learning project, competed in an academic collegiate competition, or participated in a faculty student research project, please stand now and remain standing. Anyone for any of those 3? Well, there's more. If you're a veteran or a dependent of one who has served, Or if you are a student athlete, please stand and be recognized. We have one. Excellent. Now, no, stand. Please stand. Please keep standing. Now, there's more. If you were a member of a student organization, served as a student employee, had an internship or co-op, or worked part-time or full-time during your college career, please stand and be recognized. Now watch. Look at this. So, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, a degree from the Lake campus of Wright State means much more than books, more than lectures, more than taking exams, right? Please, everyone, join me in recognizing the hard work, the dedication, and commitment of our graduates from the classes of 2020 and 2021. So graduates, you've been very good. You may now be seated. I'd like to also at this point take a moment to recognize some important guests that are with us for tonight's ceremony. I'll ask these individuals to please rise and remain standing, following the examples of our graduates here. Ladies and gentlemen, please hold your applause for these individuals until we've gotten all of them up and standing. But let me start by telling you that with us here today is a member of the Wright State University Board of Trustees, Mr. William Montgomery. Also with us today are several members of the Wright State University Lake campus faculty, to my right and also on the platform. And then in addition to that, we have many members of the Wright State University Lake campus staff who are here helping us today and serving as volunteers. I'd like to ask them. They're all very modest, but please stand so that you can be recognized as well. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming our board member, our Lake campus faculty and staff. Thank you so much to all of you for all you do to support our students. So everyone, please be seated. And now, we're getting to the good parts, folks, because I'd like to, at this point, present to you the 8th president of Wright State University, Dr. Susan L. Edwards. Since she became president in 2019, Dr. Edwards has focused on recruitment, retention, and relationships. She's personally committed to the success of our students, especially in terms of retention, experiential learning, and high-quality classroom education. Excuse me. Dr. Edwards is committed to fostering a welcome and inclusive campus for students, faculty, and staff. She's also taken great care to focus on strengthening relations with the community and being very vocal about telling the Wright State story. She's proud of how Wright State serves its students in the region and is honored and humbled to serve the university and its partners as its president. Although Dr. Edwards is not able to join us in person this evening, please look to the video screen behind me for a special message for our Lake campus graduates from President Susan Edwards.
Congratulations, Lakers. Today we celebrate this, your graduation day, and what a truly special celebration it is, because you are here together and in person. I'm sorry that I can't join you for your in-person celebration, but I do want to offer some thoughts and warm wishes for this, your special day. Take a moment, look around you, take it all in. This in-person commencement is proof that we're on the path to a brighter future. It is possible because of the wonders of medical science, because of vaccine developments and supply chain successes, and because of people like you who have followed and continue to follow public health guidelines. Thank you. I urge you to keep us on this path so that Ohio and the US can get back on track. We've come so far together, but I am counting on you to go further. You, your parents, loved ones, your friends, your Wright State faculty and staff who have helped and supported you, they are all here in this moment together. Savor it. This is your reward for all of your hard work. We could not be happier for you. But more rewarding to us is that you have made it here to the finish line, having earned your college degree. We couldn't be more proud of each and every one of you. How fitting is it that our first in-person commencement comes in the spring? This is, after all, a season of great renewal. It is a time of new growth and rebirth. The world has changed since you started your educational journey here at Wright State's Lake Campus. It has been a time of great challenge and opportunity. Because you are here today, I know that you have met those challenges. You have seized those opportunities. How did you do it? What traits did you acquire that will serve you well as you follow your path from today into your future? Adaptability, persistence, resilience. You have used these and others to overcome obstacles in front of you and succeed in ways that you might never have dreamed you ever would. But you have also honed a few new skills that I have a sense will be of great value to you also. You've acquired invaluable technical skills that have helped you in many respects get the job done, but have also helped you stay connected and close with others when we've had to be apart. You've embraced emotional skills that have helped you cope with the challenges in front of you. They've helped you with the uncertainty of what to expect and helped you conjure the empathy critical to supporting and caring for others. All the while, you have demonstrated the resiliency, tenacity, and sheer grit that Wright State Lakers are made of. You have been amazing. Did you know that yours is the largest graduating class in Lake Campus history invited to participate in commencement? Today, 242 Lake Campus students are earning either an associate's or bachelor's degree. You are part of a trend here at the Lake Campus, which across the last 10 years is second to none in terms of enrolment growth. Enrolment has increased at the Lake Campus by a larger percentage than at any of Ohio's 23 other regional campuses. What can this success be attributed to? Well, your hard work, of course, but there are larger reasons also. The Lake Campus carefully assessed the wants and needs of the community in the Western Central Ohio and has developed and offered in-demand programs such as nursing, education, and engineering. The support students receive from the Western Ohio Educational Foundation, which continues its exclusive support of students through scholarship funds, is immensely beneficial to Lake Campus students. Because of its status as a regional campus, the Lake Campus enables Wright State to award associate degrees and has allowed the university to be a leader among four-year universities in Ohio in helping upskill employees with both for-credit and not-for-credit offerings through the state's Tech Cred program. I think of your broad diversity of backgrounds and support mechanisms, your collective assemblage of experiences and choices that have brought you here, and it brings me sheer joy. Because there is no one path, there is no one answer for how to get here today to graduation day. I want you to be aware and fully empowered right now and hear me. Each of you is writing your own story, and each of those stories are special. Whether you realize it or not, they will become family stories that you, your parents, and perhaps even your children will tell. Your story of how you got here today is not just about you, it is you. All of you here today, you are the proof that education is for everyone. So what will you do now? Where will you take your story next? You've just written one of the most important chapters of your life because of what it unlocks for your future. We may say to ourselves, wow, look what we managed to get through. Look how far we've come. Look at what we can just prove that we have just done. Spend a few moments today and do that. But I'd caution you with a simple bit of advice that served me well through the years. It's one that I have come to appreciate even more these days. Don't look back. You are not going that way. Today, this graduation day, at this in-person commencement, you have set your path forward by graduating. It is this path forward that presents you with endless possibilities. So set your sights on the future. Visualize where you are going, realize your dreams, and show the world what Wright State Lakers are made of. I am so proud of your strength and perseverance. Graduates, it's my great honour to welcome you to the Wright State alumni. You join a family of more than 115,000 strong who are making a difference throughout the country, all over Ohio and across the nation, and even more across the world. As I bring my comments to a close, I want to convey my sincerest gratitude to Lake Campus faculty and staff for the resilience you have also demonstrated on behalf of your students and their families. Thank you for continuing to keep our students the focus of why we choose to work in higher education. Today is the culmination of that work, where we come together as a community to celebrate the achievements of our students. It is the most important day on Wright State's calendar. Graduates, I cannot wait to see all that you will achieve in your lives and how you will make your mark on the world. Congratulations to you all. You are truly awesome, and my charge to you is to go forth and be brilliant. Thank you.
Thank you to Dr. Edwards, and we do look forward to a time when she can join us again in person. I'm pleased to announce that at this point, we'll now begin the conferral of degrees. Will the candidates for bachelor's degrees please rise? Trustee Montgomery, I have the great honor of presenting these candidates who have completed all the requirements for bachelor's degrees.
Upon the recommendation of the faculty and by authority of the Board of Trustees, I hereby confer upon you the appropriate degrees with all the rights and privileges thereto appertaining.
Graduates, please be seated. My name is Lynn Frank. I'm the director of the nursing program here at the Lake Campus. Graduates, please stand as your name is called and remain standing as we announce your degree and the honors when applicable. Please be seated after your recognition so the next graduate may stand. In addition to those present today, we will be announcing all of the graduate names in your majors for those joining us remotely via live stream. Our first graduate, Heather Brackman, psychology. Wade Gilbert, psychology. Hannah G. Michael, psychology, summa cum laude. Trinity R. Rammel, psychology, sociology minor. Brittany Schlater, psychology, summa cum laude. Krista A. Starr, psychology, magna cum laude. Michaela E. Stump, psychology, organizational leadership minor. Callie L. Top, psychology, summa cum laude. Dina Weiss, psychology. Elijah Woods, psychology. Ronaldo Acosta, general business. Eric W. Bowers, general business, marketing minor. Nicole M. Brunswick, general business, cum laude. Emily Butner, general business. Kylie Dews, general business. Nicholas G. Freewalt, general business, cum laude. Zachary T. Fry, general business. Abby N. Geyer, General Business. Noah J. Greathouse, General Business. Hayden Kramer, General Business, cum laude. Colton Lutzenheiser, General Business. Bailey R. Lyle, General Business. Benjamin J. Menke, General Business. Elizabeth M. Mullenkamp, General Business, Magnum cum laude. Gerald F. Mullenkamp, General Business. Emily S. Mullins, General Business. Tate N. Myers, General Business, Marketing minor. Erica M. Niekamp, General Business, cum laude. Eric M. Prater, General Business, magna cum laude. Cassidy L. Smith, General Business, magna cum laude. Morgan N. Thornton, General Business. Bailey L. Van Tilburg, General Business. Jennifer L. Violet, General Business, summa cum laude. Shelby L. Bowman, Nursing. Lisa M. Borges, Nursing, Business minor, magna cum laude. Ashley V. Bruns, Nursing, magna cum laude. Emily M. Beaning, Nursing. Isaac J. Busher, Nursing. Micah J. Carter, Nursing. Catherine L. Edwards, Nursing. Maya E. Hager, Nursing. Caitlin A. Hess, Nursing, cum laude. Quinn A. High, Nursing. Charlene R. Holman, Nursing. Allison E. Jackson, Nursing. Lindsay N. Jettinghoff, Nursing. Kylie R. Keel, Nursing. Haley K. Maurer, Nursing. Rachel E. Pinchot, Nursing, magna cum laude. Kayla D. Redman, Nursing. Jordan N. Saylor, Nursing. Carly J. Shanehair, Nursing. Emily M. Short, Nursing, with a psychology minor. Brenna C. Smith, Nursing, cum laude. Megan M. Stroud, Nursing, magna cum laude. Courtney L. Voisard, Nursing. Becca A. Young, Nursing. Sorry. On behalf of our faculty and the entire Lake Campus community, we are excited to congratulate the Wright State University Lake Campus class of 2020 and 2021. We are very pleased that you have chosen to attend the Lake Campus of Wright State University, your alma mater. Graduates, please rise once more. As a long-standing tradition, please move your tassel from the right to the left to signify your achievement. Congratulations. Please be seated. I'm pleased to share that Governor Mike DeWine has recorded a special message for our graduates. Please turn to the video monitor for his remarks.
Hello, I'm Ohio Governor Mike DeWine. Congratulations to the Wright State University class of 2021. You made it. Graduating from college is a big accomplishment at any time, but graduating from college during a once-in-a-100-years pandemic requires an extra measure of fortitude. You have been tested, and you have shown great resilience. Theodore Roosevelt said, "Believe you can, and you're halfway there." Well, you believed you could. You made it past the halfway point and kept on going all the way to the finish line. Now, today, you're receiving your diploma. You did the hard work, and I hope you're very proud of all that you have done. As you celebrate, remember to thank those who helped you get here. Your professors, your coaches, your academic advisors, fellow students, friends, and of course, your parents, grandparents, other family members. They helped you, they guided you, celebrated your major wins, listened when you hit some snags, and perhaps gave you a push when you needed one. The important thing is, you never quit. Some of you may have gotten sidetracked or taken longer paths, but you persevered, you made it. I have tremendous faith in the class of 21 because going through a major challenge such as COVID-19 can be powerfully transformative. Tough times make us stronger. Today, you're ready to go out in the world at a time when COVID-19 vaccinations are ushering in the recovery stage in Ohio. Growth and greater prosperity are ahead. I'm optimistic about Ohio's future, and I'm optimistic about your future in Ohio. As you consider your next steps, I hope you use the great opportunities here in the Buckeye State. I encourage you to keep growing your skills and talents here. Ohio is a wonderful place to build your dream, launch a successful career, raise a family, create a beautiful home. Whatever is next for you, please know that I'll be cheering you on, and many other people will be as well. You'll always be part of the Ohio family. Congratulations, class of 2021.
In addition to Governor DeWine, Carla Hirschfeld, president of the Lake Campus Alumni Network, will be speaking to you about your new opportunities as alumni. Please turn to the video monitor for her congratulatory remarks.
Good evening, graduates, family and friends, and distinguished guests. My name is Carla Hirschfeld, and as president of the Lake Campus Alumni Network, it is an honor to be able to speak to you today. On behalf of the Wright State University Alumni Association Board of Directors, thank you for allowing me to introduce you to the Alumni Association. Founded in 1971, it is the Alumni Association's mission to engage alumni in supporting the university. We provide opportunities, activities, and ongoing resources to our alumni by offering a sense of belonging, community, connection, and pride. Graduates, you are now a member of Wright State Alumni Association. Along with more than 100,000 graduates who have come before you, you are welcomed into a caring and supportive community, and we encourage you to stay connected to your alma mater and fellow alumni through our many opportunities for networking, service, and philanthropy. Graduation is a day of celebration, but it's also a day to reflect on what it took to get here. All of your hard work is being rewarded. Also remember your support system of family and friends, and the people you have met on your journey, including the faculty and staff of Wright State who've helped you cross the finish line. Please take a moment to reflect and thank those who made the journey a little easier. My words of wisdom to you are that your education and the time that it has taken you to receive your degree are never wasted. It's yours. Use it to create your own story. Moving on from today, we hope that you will do well, but we also hope that you will do good, continuing in the Wright State tradition of changing lives. And lastly, I had the honor of being one of the first people to say, congratulations, graduates.
Well, thanks very much to the governor and to Ms. Hirschfeld for sharing their messages, even though they're not able to join us here in person today. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been an honor to have so many parents, family, friends, and guests join us for this in-person event today. Before closing, I want to take a moment to thank those who helped make this ceremony a wonderful celebration. Let me begin with pointing to and thanking Dr. Dane Daniel, our musical performer. Also to Sarah Shepard, our ASL interpreter. And then I am very grateful to the Lake Campus Commencement Committee, our staff volunteers for their excellent service again this year in these difficult circumstances. I must also thank Lynn Frank for serving as orator for this session and reading through all those names. I'm afraid that if she hadn't, that task would have fallen to me. And I certainly appreciate her willingness to serve. Please join me, everyone, in giving all of these individuals a round of applause to express your appreciation as well. Then for all of those who are joining us remotely today, including our graduates, but also faculty and staff and members of the Western Ohio Education Foundation, family and friends, and all others who supported our graduates during their time with the Lake Campus, congratulations and thank you. We appreciate your understanding of the unique challenges we faced in hosting this ceremony in person this year. All right, well, we're proud that so many Wright State University graduates remain in the area. Graduates, wherever your career may take you, we do sincerely hope you stay close to your alma mater, Wright State, and especially to our Lake Campus. Now, I saved a truly special recognition for this moment close to the end. No one, graduates, arrives at where you are today alone. You've been encouraged and supported by many of the people who we have the pleasure of having with us here today. I want to give you a chance to honor all of them. And so I'm going to ask the following groups to stand. Follow the lessons that you saw our graduates do earlier tonight. If you're a family member or a guest of a graduate, please stand. Wright State board members, faculty, staff, and other university affiliates, please stand. Anyone else who's with us today with a special relationship to a graduate and those who are cheering for our graduates' successes, please stand and remain standing. Now, graduates of the classes of 2020 and 2021, these are the people who have had a hand in your great success. Please now you stand and show them your appreciation for all that they've done for you. So graduates, please remain standing. This actually concludes the 49th commencement ceremony of the Lake Campus of Wright State University. Thank you so much. In order to ensure a safe and healthy exit, we're asking that you exit at the door that's closest to you and that you rejoin your parties outside the building. Thank you so much for cooperating and understanding, and congratulations once more. I wish you the very best of evening and the greatest of success in the rest of your careers. Congratulations.